Molly, I hear you love to visit the city of Halifax.
I do. It's one of my favorite places.
When you go, is there a particular food or a favorite dish that you just have to consume?
Definitely. I love to go to my favorite coffee shop and get a big croissant. And I always have to go to my favorite restaurant on the waterfront to get seafood pasta.
Oh, those sound delish. But have you ever tried a donaire?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Well, did you know that it's the official food for the city of Halifax?
I didn't even realize cities had official foods.
Well, Halifax does. Laura Bain went down to try this beautiful, Hala-famous delicacy.
Every great city has its favorite food. Ottawa has beaver tails, Montreal has bagels, Saskatoon has berry pie, and Halifax has donaires. This is a donaire. It's a pita stuffed with spiced meat and topped with onions, tomatoes, and sauce. I met up with food writer Simon Thibault and asked him where the donaire fits into Halifax's food scene.
It is now so part of our street culture and our nightlife culture that it has expanded outside of that. You can now get donaire egg rolls, donaire poutine, donaire pizza, which actually is nice because if you're dealing with people who aren't so sure about donaires, I find donaire pizza is a good entry point for people.
We couldn't do a story on the Halifax Donaire without coming to King of Donair, or KOD, a chain of restaurants so famous that musician Quake Matthews immortalized it in a rap and music video he calls Down with the King.
Hey, yo, the year was 1973. Whipple Road, location of the KOD. That's where the first Donair ever came on the scene. So you know it's only right that we label him king. I'm
The owners of KOD say this is where it all started. I met up with Norman Nahas, the current president of KOD, in the kitchen of their flagship fast food restaurant.
The original donaire was invented here in Halifax on Quimple Road in 1973 by Peter Gamalakas, who actually started King of Donair.
Over the last 40 years or so, KOD has seen its share of famous diners.
We've had a lot of great renowned chefs come in. Anthony Bourdain, we gave him his first donaire and we delivered on it and he thought it was marvelous.
All right, so Norman, we're back here behind the counter and it's nice and hot from the rotisserie and you're gonna show me how to make the perfect donaire.
Yes, let's do it.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna start off with the pita.
Okay.
Get it on the grill to warm it up to be ready for the donaire.
What's in the meat?
The meat is strictly ground beef and spice.
Okay, so it's on like a rotisserie kind of thing, isn't it?
Yes, a vertical rotisserie with elements that continue to cook the meat as we cut it off. So this knife is electronic, press the button, and it slices and we start taking the strips off. So we continue to take more pieces of donaire meat off in long strips. So we put our meat back on the grill to finish it off. And now we are ready to create our donaire. So I'll take my pita, drop it back on the foil, and then comes the donaire meat. Just place it in the middle. So we're gonna start off putting our veggies. Our cut tomato goes on top first. We'll take those with the tongs and place it, and next comes the onions.
And they've got to be raw onions, right?
They are raw onions. And then we add our donaire sauce. Donaire sauce in a squirt bottle. Place it on top of the veggies and the meat.
And it's a white sauce. What's in it?
It's made of evaporated milk, garlic, sugar, vinegar, and one other special ingredient that's local to Nova Scotia. So now we're gonna wrap this donaire up. We're gonna grab the tin foil and make a cone shape with around the donaire. Wrap up the bottom. So there you have it. There's the perfect donaire.
Oh, it looks delicious. I can't wait to try it. All right, so Norman, we're here and we're about to dig into our donaires, and I noticed that you have thoughtfully given me some napkins and some wet naps, which is seems like a good idea because it looks pretty messy.
Just in case you happen to have a spill or something, but I'm sure you'll master it.
All right, looks good. Let's dig in.
All right.
That's delicious. Spicy from the meat, sweet from the donaire sauce, nice and tangy from the onions and tomatoes. Really good.
It is definitely a good mix.
Well, I want to thank you for showing me how to make the perfect Halifax donaire.
Oh, my pleasure. Anytime.
Awesome.
Wow, Halifax loves their donaires. I'm craving one right now.
Seems like the quintessential Halifax food experience, but I don't know. Seems a little big and messy to me.
Just make sure you have a lot of napkins. Laura was saying Halifax just celebrated their first ever Donair Day last year on December the 8th. It marked the 1-year anniversary of the Donair being named Halifax's official food. Local shops were able to raise money for charities of their choice by donating some of their Donair sales.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome.
But you still aren't sure if the Donair is for you.
Well, if it's good enough for Anthony Bourdain, I guess I'll give it a try.